for a while.
There we go.
You sometimes have to unplug, reconnect. The controller is what keeps the connection
Oh, that's where you also one too. Forget about that.
We're live, fellers.
You live on the internet? Live action?
Oh, I got no video. I come back to 0 video. That's awesome. It's connecting now. This is, I'm starting to find out this is more of a common occurrence than not.
Losing video?
Losing video, yeah. There it comes. I mean, it comes back.
Yeah, convince Zach.
Now I got to figure out which direction I was heading. Let's do this before I do anything else. I think I'm already flying back home. Yeah. So here's one cool thing. You can pull up the map and you can actually fly it from here. If you look in the bottom left-hand corner, I've got my FPV view, but I can also just fly off the map.
Yeah, head out towards State Park, Tom Sawyer. I'm curious how the signal is out there. Go ahead and test that for me.
All right. Let me bank back left here. And if you see the red beam coming out of the home icon, that's just where I'm holding the remote, so it can tell me where to point it to be pointed at the plane.
Not that it matters.
Not that it matters because we're on 4G, but if you're on Wi-Fi signal, that can actually come in really handy. If you're standing there and you go, shit, I don't know where my plane is, you can point it around and show it.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
If you're hearing a gentle breeze sound, it's the air conditioning in my car that I'm sitting in right now. So that to me looks lower than 330 feet. And
it's from starting,
right,
from takeoff point.
So my point is we've gained a little elevator.
You have gained a little.
How far are you out?
There is a way to change that to absolute.
3.3 kilometers.
You just reset.
You can. I pulled it up. You mean the tilt?
Now the height.
Oh.
It probably just dropped out back in.
So where did you want me to go?
Tom Sawyer Park. I think you're there.
Yeah, I'm over it right now.
There's a skate park right over there.
See if we can fly over the skate park.
This is where I fly quad sometimes.
Am I going to pass over the skate park?
I believe so.
Make sure I don't have any towers or antennas or wires or anything.
You'll see them a long ways off.
Nice little pond right there.
It looks like you're going right into it.
Go for a dip. So that's not it, is it? No.
Let's see, where is that? Oh, go left. There's the skate park right in front of you.
I gotcha. See if we can buzz these guys.
You got great signal there. Nice and smooth.
Oh yeah, the BMX track. That's right.
And if you hit a light bulb, we'll know right where it is too.
You're probably like, what? Oh, there's nobody down there, but
there's a hawk. Did you see the hawk?
See you guys.
I wouldn't do that right there. You're gonna be coming up some trees soon. Okay, cool. Another pro tip: when you're looking down and then you pull up, I like to kind of move the camera tilt down as you move the plane.
Yeah.
Nose down, you get kind of a nice.
Let's see what direction I'm heading.
Very good, very good. Pro tips, yes. Only if they work for golf.
Not so much.
Still at 83% battery.
Ain't no helping me.
I was playing with some guys who worked last Friday.
75 on the radio. 5.4 kilometers out.
Oh, it is.
300 feet up.
Pretty good that is.
Just putting along.
Oh yeah. What'd you put?
You're playing great.
Well, I've been playing better.
Wish this had a pan.
Short game and all
Right
that
now it's
kinda
just
around?
got the tilt.
Still like shooting bogeys, but I've been like good shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like 2 bad shots and 1 like incredible shot.
Nice. You were smashing the ball the other day we played. That was a long day.
I can't see your comments, Luis, unless I
Hard, man.
open up
It's
the.
long and it's narrow.
I'm sold. I want one.
Man, like right about
Well, they're DQ'd, so you kind of got to find them where you can.
Towards the end, yeah.
you gotta take it out of FPV mode and it won't do that anymore.
Ah, okay. I wondered why it did that every time.
FPV mode, manual, and then it's gone.
Fantastic. I wondered why it did that.
Yeah, I know,
Every
it's
time
bad,
I
yeah,
went
it's
into the
bad.
camera, it did that. I'm going to gain a little altitude just because I think I'm lower than 300 feet here.
Look into that.
It's more like
See if there's
250 or
It should be recording
under.
absolute altitude because it's got a ultrasonic sensor, but maybe that doesn't work at a high.
I was going to say, with it being so high up in the air, it probably doesn't have the range to hit the ground and come back up and tell it how high it is.
I think it is for landing. I think you're right.
13 meters per second. Let's
How far out are you?
6.5 kilometers. I'm gonna turn around
Still at 8%.
just to see what wind is like coming back.
We're gonna flying back into it a bit, aren't you?
I'm just making sure. I'm gonna level it out here. Okay, so I've got a little bit of a tailwind coming back, so wind is pretty much standstill.
That's perfect.
I will say, if you notice when I'm banking, that signal breaks up, and Turnbull explained it to me like this.
My
It's-
best guess.
It's very
Angle of attack.
technical, but basically the modem inside is just when you bank.
Supposedly 4G LTE does like signal beaming MIMO shit, so I'm assuming that when you bank angles, it loses its beamforming. Sorry, beamforming. That's my guess anyway.
Good enough guess. It's plausible.
I don't want to go further that much further. So we're at 74% battery. I mean, technically I could go another 10.5 minutes before I even turn around, and we're at 7,000 meters out. So if I really wanted to push it, I could hit 15 kilometers on this stock battery. But it is your battery, so I don't want to...
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Tear it up. I was about to split both of them in half and make one out of them.
Of the stock battery?
I was gonna decase 2 and make 1.
Is the stock battery lithium ion?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that. I thought
It's
they were
like-
lipos.
It's like 160 something out of the case.
So I shouldn't be charging it at 1C.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Is it? I thought lithium ions you wanted to go...
No, it's a lipo. Sorry,
Oh, it is a lipo.
Yeah, it's lipo.
Okay.
I'm sorry. You said lithium. I heard lipo. Yeah, if you use lithium ion, you have to adjust your battery.
So I'm like straight out that way, coming up on 8 kilometers.
Where are those clouds? Pan up and see where those thunderheads are that we can see here. Can you see those? Are you past those? Or
Oh, I see what you're
to your
saying.
left? No, right there. Those are 3 clouds right there. Those are there.
Yep, I'm seeing them.
If
So if I
thunderheads
pan
to
a
your
little bit
left,
more left,
yeah,
there's some
there
real
you
tall
go.
ones. There
Yeah.
they are.
I think that's a bird, but yeah, it's a bird. Bird.
No, we're not looking at for the plane. We're not going to be able
There's
to see
no
the
way
plane.
we're
It's-
seeing the plane.
Oh,
no,
you
we
saw
were
it
just
far out?
seeing. See these clouds right here on the screen?
Oh, those are those clouds.
That's those clouds.
Oh, those clouds.
in real
Right,
life.
that's what I was
Yeah.
looking for.
That's cool.
Because those look a little low. You got some thunder. Below that thunderhead, you can do some cloud diving, I think. Take it up. See how high you can go, Zach.
I don't want another day, another flight, because right now I'm at distance, and if I start trying to push altitude, then I'm going to burn battery off a lot more.
No, there was a guy
And I
did a
still gotta
video
get back.
actually. 4G top altitude for this other guy in the States was like 1,000 feet, and then it started to get choppy.
Really, on 4G?
Yeah.
Well, like you said, so much depends on where you're at.
I think if the motor was on the bottom side or on the wing, that would have a difference. Because at that height, you start to go right through the chuck, straight down, you know?
I think I lost video right now.
Top of a hill, is it?
There's a guy that did a cloud surfing video on Wi-Fi.
Oh, really?
So this is the second time in the, I think second time in the live stream. This may be the first time in the live stream that I've lost video.
It went red. You're blinking red on the controller, so yeah, it's lost. It'll come back.
Yeah.
Hopefully. It's spinning in a circle somewhere.
Okay, I'm back to solid blue.
See, yeah, yours usually connects really quick.
It's still reading not connected on here.
Right. And don't touch anything.
And it's connecting now.
Right. You got the green light, and then it'll go back to solid blue, and then it should come back.
Yeah. Now, so the way this is going to work is when I get video back, the plane has been circling since I've lost video where it's at in a loiter. And as soon, like right now when I connect, it's going to start flying straight from wherever it was in that loiter.
Well,
which just so happens to be.
The controller connects a couple seconds before the video does,
right.
Sometimes 10, 20, 30, depending on how long the reconnect takes. And it will shoot out of the loiter in the random direction.
In whatever
as soon
direction
as the controller
it was.
reconnects.
Yep. So, I'm still heading out that way.
I'm trying to be informative.
No, yeah, it's good. It's good. I'm going to get down to 60% and bring it back, I think. I don't want to get too crazy.
You got a lighter in this car?
I got one.
In your pocket? Really? How's Hope doing? He get his new house and all that shit?
Yeah, he's all settled in.
Good for him. I miss seeing you.
Well, I got to hit 10K.
I gotta say, definitely Verizon for the win.
Make sure I'm still pointed straight away.
In that exact direction before, but
just so I can make the most of my.
Right,
are you out? Are you out past the?
He's over by
Gene
Crestwood. Yeah,
I'm gonna be
over
going
Gene
straight
Snyder.
out from us.
I think so, isn't he? Yeah, he's out almost 71.
Crestwood is It's
yeah, he's over the Gene Snyder, and he's out in Huey Valley. Yeah.
It's funny.
It's 10 kilometers out there. Is how far it is, or 9.3. It's nice houses out there, Johnny.
Fuck yeah!
Whenever I do anything, any
You
kind
got
of
a
input,
720p stream.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
You always
fly
run that?
1080?
Yeah.
Just so you can get the lower resolution?
Yeah, and my shit's still like flaky. Okay, now I'm definitely getting Verizon.
Yeah.
Dude,
do it.
That's what our iPads are on, man. They're always working. My fucking Sprint shit.
I was so tempted
sucks.
to use the SIM card for my iPad in this. But if I ever lose this plane, then I got to explain to work where my SIM card went.
I've had no need to ever do it, but I can give you a command to record 1080p
right.
and stream 720.
So we're at 10K, 58% battery. I'm going to enter a return to home, and I want you guys watching this stream to watch this. When I enter a return to home, it keeps the gimbal on the camera level, but the plane is banking, 45 degrees. But the image will look straight. So I'm going to hit return to home, and it'll pan around. But you see, look at the plane, the angle of the plane on the screen.
Man. Yeah.
It's cool as hell.
That's so awesome. So now we're returned to home. I'm just going to let it fly itself home.
Hell,
Met at 10K.
It'll be here in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what's scary right now. I'm
Leave
down
it
to.
and let it come all the way in. I've had it come in and do linear landings on its own, or attempt to, and I've aborted. But I think it's because it tries to repeat a landing I've done in the same place before.
My speed is a lot lower than it was, so winds have shifted a little bit.
Well, good thing you've got 56% battery left.
Well,
It'll make it. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine.
here's hoping. I'm just gonna set the radio down and.
That battery's a champ, dude. Once it gets down to 10%, it takes forever to get rid of that last 10.
Does it? Some random dude screaming.
Get a lot of that.
A lot of crazies.
Usually out in front of the liquor store, like. I thought this motherfucker was gonna have a fit. He came in the liquor store today down in Lebanon, shaking like a hound dog. He thought he dropped his wallet on his way up there, and he's about to fucking have a shit fit if he couldn't get his liquor.
Well, we're testing the range on this battery.
Well, it's not rocket science. You're 9.5 meters out. Moving, let's call it 12. We'll even round up and 9. So what's that take you? Meters. A little less than 60 seconds. I don't know, that math is too hard for me right now. I need a calculator. I'm just gonna say it's gonna be fine. I can tell. You're 50% battery.
I mean, I think you're close, but I think you'll still. If you flew 10K out there and it took half the battery, you still got 53%. And you're.
I did a handful of circles as well.
Yeah, you should be fine. Because you're still at 53%. You're almost at 800 or 8,000 meters.
Wind may change once you get back over the road, like you experienced earlier.
Oh, yeah.
It's flying right up Shelbyville Road. No, that's... Oh, it's way out there.
Creekside Drive, almost.
It's way the fuck out there. Yeah, that's Westport, yeah.
And you're flying right to the left of that shopping center.
What time are you going to be back in there in the morning?
10:30. Not too bad. I can sleep until 7:30 if I wanted to, which is fantastic. It's baby week. Normally we're up by 6-ish.
Oh.
She's been sleeping a little later though. We're getting up at 6:30.
Really? Let's see if they're going to sleep. Jack's like home at 9. You got up at 8:30.
Just pointed it down a little bit. Might as well see what you're looking at, you know?
Yeah. I'm not even looking at it. I don't want to.
You'll review it later. Wait, you don't want to know?
I don't want to know, man.
You're not losing altitude, though. I mean, you're in good
I
shape.
mean, I'm not going to lose altitude.
You're about to fly with the Ford
I
plant.
can't believe you've been... I don't want to... I almost said it. I can't
That's the
believe
Ford
you
plant.
you're on streaming 720 this whole time. Okay.
Rising, baby.
I don't know.
Just wait till we get 5G, man. You think that's going to mess with this when they switch towers to 5G?
It'll be better.
Okay.
We've
But
already
no
discussed
protocol or anything will have to get rewritten or anything?
Might get a new modem and it'll make things incredible. But then we can probably do a 1020p stream.
Yeah, you're picking up speed, actually, now.
I figured he won once he came back over. The weather is weird around here, man.
And then now you're losing it again. You picked up a little bit of speed.
I think he's going through the front right now and he'll pick it up on the other side.
Because you're flying over the Ford plant right now.
We're just now at 50%, and I'm already under.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
good.
well
I'm
over
solid.
halfway here.
I'll
Yeah.
land with 10-20% left. I'm glad this isn't my battery. Thanks, Turnbull.
Dude, I do not give a shit. You can't crush it for one, and good luck. Go for it. These things are unkillable from what I've seen. The stock battery table which you have will land 0% is 9.9, so I'm not worried.
Okay. I did read somewhere that if you're in waypoints, if you have waypoints set, that it'll land itself at 14%. They may have done an update since that problem.
Okay, that's where mine's. Oh.
I don't know.
No. I've flown mine over that. I've flown it to like 8.
Oh, I see what
On
it's
waypoint
doing.
mode.
No, just.
It's picking
That's
up.
supposedly on
it's
waypoint
doing
mode.
waypoints. That's what
If
you're
you're
saying.
if you've
I
got
got
it
you.
set on waypoints,
I got you.
it'll land at 14%.
It picks up speed when it loses altitude, and then it loses it when it goes back up. So that's what's the variance in the speed.
I'm hoping it's not porpoising too much.
No. 1 meter, within 1 meter.
Yeah, I guess you watch the center thing, don't you?
I'm watching this and this.
Well, I was watching the actual horizon because when you turn
Well, it shouldn't be
Mine
any
will.
banking or anything.
with
It should
heavy
be just,
batteries, mine will do some scary shit in a
Really?
loiter. You don't see it on the camera, but in person, it'll like do a couple like tip stalls kind of, then recover and come out of it.
Huh.
I've seen it do it like once
Probably
or
where
twice.
Chuck is. The PIDs are tuned
Exactly,
to
where it's
that
tuned
weight.
for a lighter. Exactly.
Yeah, this is Anchorage. This is a nice part of town right here. You'll see some big motherfucking houses. See some big houses.
There's that pond.
Yeah, I know this road right here, and I've seen that house before.
48% battery. We're fine.
Yeah, why don't you fly around some more?
You're getting closer now. You got very close.
Run the pack dry.
I'll tell you what's awesome is to be able to sit here
And just like
chill
fuck
and
around.
fly.
Exactly.
I don't have to go back home and like.
And how much do you have in
nice.
all your other long range rigs?
Oh gosh.
Right?
Yeah.
This is
what
like you're
Stolze and
at
I
like
were talking about
you're at
that.
like 410 on this, 450 tops.
Yeah, Matt Stolze and I were talking about that. Like, there's no need for all our long range equipment now,
Exactly.
unless you're going out to in the country to fly somewhere.
Which I pass by the Lebanon airport all the time. Isn't
Yeah,
that
I
where they
noticed
used
he's
to
been
do
doing
that,
a blowout sale. I need to start doing the same thing.
Don't they do that with air shows out there? RC air shows at Lebanon?
Yeah, he's selling all his long range stuff.
Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah,
I pass by that airport all the
there's
time.
that
out there.
one where they do the jets over Louisville. Yeah.
That would be cool to go to.
Yeah, I have a bad habit of getting way too close to that little tiny airport.
Oh, what? Bowman?
Yeah.
Yeah. And
It's
it's
because it's so
fairly...
close to my house, I'll take off, and before I'll really realize where I am, I'll almost be on top of it.
It's close. It's very close to you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's
right
got a
there.
little bit of a
I've got
crab to it.
I now go up and
I've got a little
head
yaw
another
in there.
direction every time, but
And it's a busy little airport,
yeah,
surprisingly.
it is, man.
Did you hear?
What's that?
It's got a little bit of a crab to it. Like you can notice when I look.
Oh, no, it
notice
does. It-
definitely.
It's
flying like
you know,
that.
it does not fly straight. It's flying banked into the wind,
Right.
But you just don't. You just see the drift instead of the.
But
camera.
if you look at the next to the horizon, the attitude markers, attitude
Right.
indicators, they look straight.
it looks, yeah, it's kind of, but not
little,
really.
little high on the left. Yeah, it's minimal. There's not a lot. Well, that
No, but it
sucks.
definitely does not fly straight. I know what you're saying. I've seen the same thing. Everybody says it. It's not a very precision aircraft either. If you look at the wings, I
This is
guarantee
Tom Sawyer.
each one is like twisted. One's twisted up, one's twisted down.
thing,
Probably.
no.
Yeah.
That's the way they always come out of the box. I don't know, where
It's
is
not
it?
Tom Sawyer.
Yeah,
I thought it was.
I'm taking over.
Oh, you're still flying over Anchorage.
Yeah, you got 46.
Dude, it's fine. I could have gone another few kilometers.
Is that your record so far?
Yeah, that's furthest I've flown with this 4G. I just want that bigger battery, man.
I'll give you mine.
No, I just sent two 4S 10.5.
Yeah.
I just sent two off to Matt Stolze. He's gonna
Okay, cool.
desod them, put them back together, and send me two back. So I'll have two 7 amp 3S for
Right.
this
That's what I'm running.
in just a week or two.
Yeah. I like
So I mean, it's fine. I got them coming. I appreciate it though. Is that Hugo's house down there? 1%er? That's too shitty
Nah,
of a
we found
neighborhood.
Hugo's house earlier. It was
Yeah,
the one on
that's
the
too
golf
shitty.
course that we thought was the clubhouse with the glass cathedral roof.
Look at that. These driveways aren't even, they're less than
You got
5 football
the
fields.
fuck you turn around driveway there, the U, so you can drive
Yeah.
right in and drive right the fuck back out.
Ooh, there's a train.
Yes, I saw
All
it.
right.
I tried to line up the tracks earlier. I saw one. That's perfect timing.
All right, let me get level. I'm going to cancel return to home.
Yeah, you got to go down, not up.
I'm just getting my shit straight.
Slow down, it'll pass you.
I'm throttle off.
All right. Or you can turn around and take it, or throttle up.
Yeah,
and
I'm
going
going
to
to turn around and fly it the other way because the lighting is shit there.
Take it head on.
That's a short-ass train. No, it's not. Never mind.
Wow.
Dude,
you gotta
I
get
do
that in
not
the
want-
alleyway there, don't you? That's close. You and your 720p stream.
Ah, there's light poles and everything down
Yeah,
there.
it's dangerous. Danger, Will Robinson.
All right, I'm scared now. There's too much shit down there. This isn't
Just
my
fly
town. I
back
don't know where I'm
and-
at.
And follow the train and just go over top
All
of it.
right, we're
and
about to
look
lose
at it.
video anyway. All right, I'm back in return to home. It should gain about 50 or
How the fuck?
60 meters.
Your shit is insane. Your controller just blinked disconnect, and you didn't never even lost video.
Look at my battery on this now. I'm like drained to 30%.
No, it's because you dived and came back up. It's a rolling average,
Okay.
and the battery table's weird. It'll drop instantly down to 25, maybe 20, and then it'll stop.
Well, it's at 26 right now, but it literally, I was at like 48% just a few minutes ago.
It doesn't have a current sensor. Its current sensor is based on voltage under load.
Oh, okay. So if you, yeah, okay, that makes sense.
That is actually a lie. It does have a current sensor, but apparently it doesn't use it.
Oh, well, that's good.
I've seen it in pictures of Chuck opened up, but I know it uses that cable.
Luis said he wants one.
Of course he does. He's the long-range king. I don't think you can lose this.
I mean, the only ways you can lose it are running out of battery, running into something.
I hate to... Is this in the hangar too?
Yeah.
Okay. I hate to say it, Lewis, but I wasn't mad when you lost your Nano Goblin because I lost mine after watching your Flying in the Clouds video.
Yeah, you saw his.
And the exact same shit happened to me. I got too high and came down and couldn't find back to where I was and fucking just lost it. Never found it again. Goodness. Same exact shit. Still unfortunate, I'm sorry.
So the field we're at is just off to the right of center. We're in that back left corner. I'm just surprised it dropped battery percentage that quick.
That's the way the table's set up.
That makes sense.
It's really weird.
So yeah, I'm going to be coming in right there.
Well, if it came back up to altitude too, the amp draw was pretty high on it.
The only thing I don't like flying wise about this plane is landing it because you're fighting against the gyro and the stabilizer.
You're overthinking it, man. Just get it on the deck from far out. Just get it on the deck and hit the fucking button. Get it 5 feet off the ground and hit the button.
Alright.
I bring mine in like a dive bomber.
I'm going to take it out and return to home. I'm going to come across the field long ways. I'm still 1.5 kilometers out.
Too far away to be considering landing, but
No. I'm just lining myself up for the approach I want.
very astute. Yeah, you text messages.
Yeah. I know there's got to be a way to disable notifications when I'm in the app.
Yep, that's the opposite building right over there.
Yeah. So we're like in this back corner, right?
That's the school. Or that building right over there. So
Yeah.
You're right where you want to be.
The only thing that sucks is if I lose video or anything weird happens. Goodness, here comes all the Facebook notifications.
Where are you?
At the end of the field down that way.
Oh, yeah.
I see it right here.
Yeah. Yeah, just get it kind of low. Especially where you are now, it'd be real easy.
Don't get much lower, you got a tree right
Yeah,
there.
you can just cruise in, man. You're so far away. Just slowly dip it
watch that
down.
tree.
You got a hill coming
I
up.
got no tree. I'm looking at. I can see it a lot better than you guys can.
Exactly.
Oh, I see it. You lost it in the tree. I thought you were behind
Get
the
it
tree.
about
not- you're in
5
front
feet
of
off the deck, man.
it. Yeah. Keep coming. You're good. Now I can see it.
Get about 5 feet off the deck. Just cruise it in. There you go. That's it. Man, press the button.
Just say, now you're still doing
Well,
some walking.
Damn it! I'm still far out there. Where is it?
Straight out. To the left. Yeah, about there.
All right. I'm turning the live stream off. If it's still going. There it is. Thanks for tuning in, guys.